Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get... I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Playing that shot.
Misses everything.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Sharma from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Out.
Yeah!
Good catch, close to the ground.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good...
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Samson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Sharma has got the big shot away this up. Over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not.
Super piece of timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Absolutely nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. It.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Questions.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That's a really good half century. Started well.
End. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick! but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one.
Got the edge the previous ball. They now know the areas they need to be hitting. Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, and a good shot sees them cash in.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep. Bowler! Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. Trouble. Oh, gone.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yeah.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Super shot that.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but overpitched and got what it deserved.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Getting nice. Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
We've seen good control and spin from the bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah, check.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. David, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
David gets off the mark.
Absolutely nailed it.
A glorious celebration for reaching three figures. It's been a cracking innings.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was impressive. Just let the ball do all the work, really, and just hits late cut to the boundary.
Sharma from the north end. Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Keeper, keeper.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming.
Get your first runs.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. And the innings comes to an end. The Royals will need 183 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that, no runs scored. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest.
Really good shot there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Wait!
Straight to the fielder. Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Charmer, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Archer, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait on. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes.
Solid defence,
Nice bowling.
very compact.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Oh.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait there.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Bowled in! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like...
Edged! Loud appeal! Oh, that is a great catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Well, it's beaten them entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper, keeper.
And they're away. And
Waiting. Yep.
Out! Good catch!
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
And with that,
I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Catch it. Yeah, yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
tried. Good bit of timing there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Butler has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It can be
Yes.
good shot. Has found the gap.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Got that away nicely.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Royals are 118 for 3.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Yes.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
All of them.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
13 runs added there. The Royals are 131. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Super piece of timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on.
At the moment.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Misses. How did that not hit?
Root shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Yes.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Score's now level. Just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown could stop victory now.
Yep.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.